How's it going, everyone? It is Reversal Trader King, where I catch the most precise bottoms and tops in the stock market. And today, I want to talk about an interesting ticker, and that is LUNR. And everyone's trying to figure out what's going on. I'm going to give you my analysis, my standpoint, if it's a buy or you should sell, and all that. And before I get right into the video, I have a premium Discord. It is only $6 a month, and you get my best trade alerts with entries and exits for only $6. I'll post that link into the YouTube comments below. Let's get into what you guys want to see, right? LUNR, Intuitive Machines. Obviously, it had a run up due to the news hype. So this thing was around $2. News hype started happening, and so it's just started cranking up big time. This is the daily chart, by the way. And so what you're going to see is you have the three bands, and I'll show you exactly why you do not want to go against these rolls. Yes, you can win some, but if you don't, it could be massive losses. So the red band is your sell zone, right? When price gets to the green band, it tends to pump. And then the blue band is where price has to reflect to. As you can see, you have a pump right here because the green band was alerted, and we go right in there, make a nice correction to that blue band. The price moves in waves. It goes up, down, following this blue line trend. When the blue line's down, it is a downtrend, and now we have the blue line going up. But it does not necessarily mean price can't go all the way down to this green band. And some of you might be saying, well, that's a negative number. Yes, it is never going to hit this green band for quite some time, because when price goes up a lot, the other band goes down a lot. So it's going to take a long time for this green band to start curling up and things start correcting to where it should be, because this was a massive pump, guys. It was a very nice pump. So now what are we looking at? Where's our price target? Where should we start if we want to buy in? What are we looking at? So I did see that we're down 31% after hours. I'm going to go to the 15-minute chart, and you can see we're at price of 6.60, right? We kind of hit this bottom band down here, and we bounced a little on the lower time frame. But keep that in mind, we're at 6.60. Let's look at the daily. The daily middle band, it says, is at 6.08. You see this blue number, that's the middle band, and that is where price has to correct. Remember, it has to touch it if it wants to go up for another new high or go down to the new low, right? So we're at let me see again. We're at 6.60 on the after hours, and our middle band is at 6.08. So we're very close to touching this middle band. And as you can see, last time we pumped up, and whoever was buying this, I would not recommend it because it could go down, and that's what it does. You want to buy near the blue band if you just want a momentum type of trade. It's a correction to a new high, and that's what we do. We pump, and this is when it was getting really scary, guys. A lot of people were hyping this up, and they're like, this thing is going to $20, $100, and I'm scratching my head thinking, yes, it could, but what are you looking at your down risks, your downside? So people who are pumping it in here, it could fall all the way back down to this $5 range from a $13 high. That's more than 100% losses if you were buying at the top here. And I know a lot of people were, because a lot of people like the news, and I get it, but you don't want to trade based on just the news momentum, because what if it doesn't work out? And here we go, guys. We're on plan B here. As I did learn, I did make a first video saying we could reach this high, and we did to a T, because that was where this middle band was. I alerted it right in here, and it shot up, but it can't hold over this red band. A lot of people are going to start selling, but it could go way up extended, but the news wasn't as good as like a lot of people were hoping, I guess. So now we're going down, and I want you guys to kind of see what we're kind of looking at. I think we are going to get a bounce at this middle band. I do think we will. Trying to see, yeah, we definitely broke that support line here for touches. We're definitely down here, and I do think we get a bounce here, but you just want to be very careful, because if we do break this low of 4.69, I would just call it ends for the people who are trying to get in. I did look at the things. Long term, I don't know. I'm not really a long term type of trader. A lot of people say, this is a good long term. But I just want to show you also the weekly candle of how overextended this was. We had 4 weeks of pump, and guess what? Even the weekly candle was above the red band, and guess what? It sells off rapidly when it does that. So I just want to just put this video out, let people be aware. You got to know what your reflection points are. You got to know what your new highs can be. Well, now our new high can go all the way up to 1364. This is where it is. Obviously, we can go a little bit above it like this did. You go a little above it, and then it can sell off. We are near this blue band, so you could make a nice little buy area here at 6.08. And it could easily pump a couple dollars from there or back to the new highs. But since the news was already done, you got to realize this was getting pumped from $2. Insiders knew, and this was going all the way up. You know, a lot of big boys came in on this level, and then this was a sell the news kind of pump, and a lot of people enjoyed the ride and made lots of money. But is there a trade after that? Absolutely. You want to see close to like what this did here. You know, touch the blue band and pump up. Worst case scenario, it goes below the blue band. Then you just have a stop loss right in there because you don't want it to try to go near that green band. But yeah, that's my analogy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did make a first video on this of what could happen. It did pump up and then it went right back down because remember, price has to go back to the blue band, and that's this band right here, and it will, and it always has to. Alright guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, I did mention briefly, I have a premium Discord of where we find trades just like this, but I'll show you where we find it. We're finding it near the green band so we can pump it up and make consistent returns in the stock market. We're looking for trades like that. You'll also use a lot of free, other indicators that I did not mention because it's kind of a video I just want to talk about LUNR, where we're heading, what happened to the price, and where we could be predicted to go, and just kind of a video on how to trade it, right? But these are the stuff I talk about. I have a trade alerts where you can see right here, real time, I alert my entries before I get in. And so if I make 20%, you will make 20% because I also have an exit plan and then a setup video of how to get all my indicators like this to match your chart because it's a long video. I need a whole video for my private Discord members to see all this and get exact settings right to make you guys massive money. So yeah, it's only $6. I know a lot of other Discords charge hundreds of dollars. They just give you a watch list and they say, buy these stocks, one of them will go up. And sure, one of them will, but you'll also lose 3 times your money from the stocks that didn't in your bag holding, and you don't know where they could go, and you don't really have a exit plan or any of that. That's what we teach in here. I've been doing this strategy for over 6 years, so I hope that helps. I did a lot of back testing. I've seen a lot of scenarios, and I kind of know the knickknacks of what works and what doesn't work, and what to exactly look for. And just been doing this strategy for a long time because I like reversals. I like catching tops and I like catching bottoms because these kind of candles right here make you massive amounts of money, going from $13 all the way to, you know, 8 right in here. And then obviously after hours we're even taking more. So that's kind of what I want to look at because reversals, I don't want to be, you know, late to the train where I'm getting in and I'm trying to catch like a 3% move and then the downside risk is over 100% loss. I want to make high rewards with low risk. That's the kind of this strategy, guys. So yeah, the reversal trading Discord, only $6. You won't regret it. I'm going to put it down into YouTube comments below. Just scroll below. It'll be in the description. You won't miss it. It'll say join the premium Discord for the best trades. And these are the best trades, guys. I try to be transparent in what's going on. And then also, if you guys want to give a like, subscribe, comment what your average is on LUNR. Any type of engagement helps the algorithm. Share it across YouTube to other retail traders who are trying to find reversals and have a chart looking like this and to make it make sense instead of buying random candles all throughout here and only buy the right areas to make good money, guys. Like I said, guys, this is an excellent strategy. There is not a perfect strategy out there, but I promise you the win rate is very high on this strategy and you can make a lot of money. And I am living proof as I do this full time. Anyways, guys, I made it so low for $6 because any type of account can do this strategy because I know what it feels like to only have $100, $500, and you can make that and double it, and then it will start snowballing and making you a lot of money. I hope to see you guys in the Discord, and happy trading, guys. Peace out.